Hey, what's up, guys? My name is David Kim. People call me DK, and I've been in the real estate tech industry for over 10 years. Seven of them were at Boomtown, where I built the sales and marketing team, and we sponsored over about 300 conferences and events across the nation. And during that time, I got to rub shoulders with a lot of the top influencers in real estate, brokers, teams, agents. Made a lot of great relationships and friends throughout the years. And so Mike Chang was one of those that I got to meet at a Keller Williams and Inman event. And we sponsored even Leading RE and Remax and NAR, you name it. We were probably there if you were a top franchise or independent, or even, our clients and sponsoring their events. And so Mike Chang reached out to me and said, "Hey, I noticed you have friends all over that seem super close, right?" And he said, "It's super hard to maintain that type of amount of relationships at a high level." And he asked me if I could share some great advice on networking and building relationships with people around the nation. And so, of course, I said, yes, I would love to share that. And so I'm going to share a couple of habits and systems and tips that you can do. But first, before we even get there, the question you have to ask yourself is, who do you want to become, right? Do you want to become that top connector and networker and building relationships? Is that valuable to you? If that is, then you're going to make that a top priority. And so if that's a goal of yours, we all have goals, we all have dreams, and we have to take those goals and we have to then put in a plan, right? We have to put in a habit or a system to make sure we attain those goals. And so these are the habits, these are the systems and tips I'm going to be sharing with you. If you believe that your net worth is your network and you want to continue to build that little by little, right? And so number one is you have to pay attention, right? Pay attention to your top 50 people. And so that might be, scrolling on social media and filtering out those top 50 people. But if you're like me and you want to make sure that you hit all 50 and you want to make sure you're intentional about it, write it down, right? And so these are 67 names I just wrote down actually that I pay attention to. And I put this on my wall right next to my desk. And I make sure that I read their names and I'm thinking about them, right? Number two is I reach out to one or two of them a day with a sweet text message of appreciation, just thinking of you, or even a video message like this. And I use BombBomb to do that, so that they know that I care, that I'm there and I'm thinking about them, right? And if I can help them in any way, right? And so these are friends, colleagues, just to catch up, right? Another thing is timing is everything, right? And so if you see a friend in need, whether they're discouraged, they're sad, they're frustrated, or they have a problem that they need to solve, if you can solve that problem for them, you can support them in that, do it, right? Make that impact, because that's really when friendships are developed, when we help people solve each other's problems, right? And so if you believe that your net worth is your network, then you should find 10 minutes a day, right? Create a habit, create a system to invest in them, one or two of them. And it's like the compound effect, right? Because one phone call, one text message might not build that relationship. But over time, those text messages, those video messages, those phone calls, are going to accumulate. And in 6 months, man, they're going to be so fruitful and you're going to build so many great relationships just by doing this small habit. And so my question to you is, are your habits today on par with the dreams that you have tomorrow? And so if your dream is to be a great networker, a community builder, and you really believe your net worth is your network, then create those habits today, those small habits, and you'll see over time the impact that you're going to have in your life and in your business. So have a great day, and I hope that you guys crush it.